Your nonsense detector is powerful, and it has picked up on tendencies and actions of those who didn't think that you would be able to perceive them so quickly, is what is felt about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So this person, they just feel like you're very sharp. Your intuitive nature is extremely powerful. So you are able to see through what many others may not be able to. Okay, and there's something here about this person having gifts, but they don't use them properly. Like, they don't use them. I can't say that they don't use them properly, but they don't use them to encourage and improve. They use them for their own gain, but it's like in a very malicious way, or in a way to just try to get over on people, because it feels like this is all they know. This is how they've been living, and this is what they do. So people like this, you catch up on them. I was about to say you catch on to them, but I say you catch up on them. There's something here about them thinking that they're getting away with something, but you caught on to it before they even realized you did. But they just don't know how, because they don't feel like they expose themselves, to say the least. They don't feel like they're really seen. They feel like they're concealed. And however that they move, it feels like they're not used to someone seeing them for who they really are. They don't like it. It makes them feel very uncomfortable, very exposed, okay? And they don't like to feel that way, because they like to do what they do. It makes them feel good to just be deceptive. This is someone who likes it, okay? But this person knows now that they can't do that with you, because it's not the same. It doesn't work the same. And this is another reason why they're so surprised, because they've been doing this for so long to so many people, and it feels like you're like the first person that caught on to it. And there's also something about how you responded to it. It wasn't what they expected either. You must be someone who your emotions are handled well when it comes to how you handle yourself. So whatever it was that you picked up on, somehow this person realizes it. You may have let them know, directly or indirectly. This person I feel like they have gifts. They just use them for their own selfish gain. So they may just know that maybe your energy shifted, so you're not necessarily acting in the same way. And this is something that was an indicator for them, possibly, is what I'm getting. It feels like that. Like it has something to do with your energy shifting. You shifted out of a certain way of being with them. You could have been more attentive, more present, and it doesn't feel like it's the same. There's a shift there. So this person knows that you know who they truly are. Like, you can see them for who they truly are on a soul level, and it really causes a lot of discomfort for them, because they're not used to being looked at that way. They're used to doing these things and being in that throwing a rock and hide in hand energy. But you always catch it. And it feels like this is actually frustrating for them, because they usually get away with it, but when it comes to you, they can't do that. It's not the same. So at this point, they're choosing to step away, because they don't really feel like they can counter that. They don't feel like it even makes sense for them to try, because your abilities are too strong. Okay, so if this message does resonate with you and you are someone who is very perceptive and it's easy for you to pick up on people's energy when they don't mean well, drop it down in the comments below. I declare this is an aspect of my love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. To book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you could join the membership here on YouTube to gain access to additional content. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.